The satisfying downfall of Nas Daily by the internet anarchist. I have no idea who this is, but I'm probably about to find out what this is.
Blasphemous HD, Illuminati, Master Oogway. These are just a few of the many examples of YouTubers who were once at the top of the world, but who lost their audience and came crashing back down to earth. However, fewer faced a more drastic downfall than Nas Daily. He went from racking up millions of views per video at his peak to struggling to hit 100,000 despite having 13 million subscribers. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be examining the deserved downfall of Nas Daily. Believe it or not, but Nas was a big deal at one point. He was inescapable on YouTube. No matter where you looked, you'd eventually—
I have no idea who this is. Like none, not even a little bit. I have no idea. Interesting.
Actually come across Nas with his massive grin and black t-shirt, covering an obscure yet interesting topic.
I found a man who is a human calculator.
Hi, I'm Scott Flansburgh, and I'm faster than any calculator on the planet Earth.
He can add numbers faster than he can talk, and he never graduated from high school. How did he learn?
Most importantly, Nas and his content was actually loved by the audience, with a comment on one of his older videos reading, "I'm much obliged to Nas for such inspiring videos, giving a light of goodness in everyone's heart watching him. I wish that this channel reached to every individual sharing this land." Fast forward to today, and almost all of his videos have a horrible like to dislike.
Oh, what happened? That is atrocious. I only knew Nas. I only knew Nas, the rapper from the 2Ks. Okay, interesting.
Ratio. Regardless of their topic, the love and respect people once had for him and his content has now turned into widespread seething hatred. One person on Twitter wrote, "Is it weird that I hate Nas Daily more than anyone else on earth? I mean, he makes videos, which is ultimately not that big a deal, but when I see his face, I feel like I'm going to have a stroke." And unsurprisingly, almost everyone in the replies agreed with the OP sentiment. So, what happened? How did Nas manage to turn such a massive audience against himself, effectively ending his career? Well, it might have something to do with his unchecked ego, narcissism, and a tendency to exploit others' culture and religion for content. But to get the full picture of how he reached this point, we first have to step back and start from the very beginning. Nusser Yassin, aka Nas, was born to an Arab Muslim family of Palestinian descent that was living in the small city of Araba, Israel. And while this detail might seem insignificant at first, it would later play a pivotal role in his ultimate downfall. At the age of 19, he successfully got into Harvard for aerospace engineering. His degree of choice also inspired him to upload his first YouTube video in November of 2012, titled Operation Skyfall: First Hamburger in Space. As the name suggests, this was a video of Nas and friends from Harvard.
Is he going to actually send a hamburger to space? I don't believe it. The space burger. I'm a man. This is a silly thing and I like silly things.
Attaching a hamburger to a weather balloon and sending it 30,000 meters into space.
2, 1.
This became a bigger success than Nas could have ever imagined, earning over 500,000 views in less than 20 days. Although this didn't motivate Nas to start uploading regularly, it did reveal the massive potential audience that was waiting on YouTube. So, 4 years after his first upload, Nas returned to the internet, this time with the explicit—
Bro really just said, okay. Bro sent the burger to space and then dipped for 4 years. That is interesting. Just ran. Give me hamburgers. How much does the avatar cost? Nothing. It's punched together from V-Roid. Nothing expensive. €1. No, nothing. Free. Give me hamburgers. Go to the fridge.
Goal of becoming a content creator. He started a fairly unique vlog series on Facebook in which he uploaded a minute-long video every single day while showcasing interesting things from around the world. series lasted for 1,000
This looks completely normal and wholesome. For now, it is completely wholesome, but I don't trust this man. I do think he's called Timu D. Luke.
daily videos until January of 2019, with his Facebook page gaining over 12 million followers. A month later, he started a new series of weekly videos on YouTube. These new videos were longer and had much better production quality.
20 million people. 20 million people visit one city every year. And that city is not London, New York, or Mumbai. That city is a small dot on the map called...
And that's when he started seeing mainstream levels of success. Many of these longer videos went super viral, gaining
Bangkok. That's interesting. Like, I knew that Bangkok was a very visited place, but... Well, 20 million people is wild. Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. Nah, you're not. It's fine.
millions of views and propelling Mars onto the forefront of YouTube. But it didn't take long for this empire to begin unraveling, ultimately resulting in the pitiful state it is today. However, unlike many other YouTubers who immediately fell off after a single big controversy, Nas's decline is due to a series of massive blunders over the years, like when he got caught trying to exploit an elderly tattoo artist to make a quick buck. In July of 2021, Nas uploaded a video titled World's Oldest Tattoo Artist. The video featured a 103-year-old tattoo artist from the Philippines named Apo Wang Od, who relied on traditional methods like using thorns instead of modern machinery for her art.
In the jungles of the Philippines, there is a woman who is 103 years old. She is the oldest tattoo artist in the world, and she doesn't use a tattoo machine, and she doesn't let you choose your own tattoo.
This was a classic Nas Daily style video, with nothing out of the ordinary. That is, until you peeked into the video's description and found this. For today's video, we flew all the way to the highlands of the Philippines to bring you this story. And what's even better is that we convinced Wang Od to become a teacher. So she is now officially teaching on Nas Academy. Put simply, Nas was offering a tattoo course.
Huh? Why did she agree to that? Probably was a lot of money.
From Wang Od on his own education platform called Nas Academy, and this was great. Nas got more people to visit his site, Wang Od got the opportunity to share her art with the world, and the people who were interested in traditional tattooing got to learn it directly from the master. It was a win-win situation for everyone. However, it wasn't long before things took an unexpected turn. On August 4th, 2021, someone claiming to be Wang Od's relative made a revelation about his tattooing course on Facebook, stating, "Warning, Wang Od Academy is a scam. My grandmother did not sign any contract with Nas Daily to do any academy. Some people are taking advantage of our culture. Please help us stop this disrespect to the legacy of Apo Wang Od."
So, they were lying. Is that what this is? They were lying. Interesting, interesting. And then acting in her name. Huh. Huh. Watch how AEW failed their fans video by Wrestleology. Wrestling is not my thing. I have no interest in that. I'll be real. I'm doing alright, been just laying in bed, slowly waking up. Well, then good morning.
And the Buttbot tribe. In response, Nas uploaded a video showing Wang Od putting her thumbprint on the contract. This was also accompanied by a now deleted statement from Nas, reading, "We approached Wang Od because, just like you, we love her. We love her traditions and are inspired by her. We wanted to share her culture for future generations to appreciate and respect the ancient Kalinga tradition of Mamba Batok. So we pitched her family with the idea of creating Wang Od Academy. Her and her family both loved this idea and have worked with us to build it, with Wang Od teaching herself. As a matter of fact, Wang Od's trusted niece, Estella Palangdao, was present and translated the contents of the contract prior to Wang Od affixing her thumbprint, signifying her full consent to the project. This is the clearest evidence that it is not a scam and achieved the consent of her and her immediate family. Now, this could have been a fairly decent response to the allegations. However, the way Nas ended this statement only caused more anger. It read, "40% of Nas Academy is made up of Filipinos, so for us, this is personal. We deeply care about the Philippines and respect the many cultures and traditions that exist across the country." Maybe this was his effort to seem more credible to the outraged Filipino viewers. Most people compared his reasoning to the kind racists use, like saying, "I'm not prejudiced, I have friends from..."
Right! I was already about to say, this sounds like I'm not racist, I have black friends. True. Interesting, interesting. Tell her how you feel, how you truly feel. But I'm about to lose it a second time. Even if I did, Burby, okay? Even if I did, I don't think this would change anything. Even if I did tell her how I truly feel, I don't think this does anything. The the fact that Pocus says the thing I want to say is actually insane to me. I guess two idiots, one thought. We're sharing brain cells in chat. That's just how it is. Watch the roller coaster rise and fall of Mini Lad video by Sunny V2. Okay, we can put that in as well. I'll be honest, I don't understand why people say I have black friends. I can't be racist. I mean, it makes sense. A racist wouldn't be friends with them. Yeah, true.
From that group, which only fueled more outrage. Things got even worse when Gracia, the person who originally called
But you can still have prejudice against a certain group.
out Nas Academy, made another post on Facebook stating, "Hello everyone, Wang Od Academy is not real. I spoke to her and she said she did not understand what the translators were saying. I'm sorry to tell you, she will not be joining the @Nas Daily. I know you have some good intentions of sharing our culture to the next generation. However, our village concern is that some people are profiting and exploiting our art and culture. I know you spoke to someone and gave some money and will share profits, but Apo Wang Od is not aware of your contract. Hope you sort this out. Thank you, have a nice day." This went against everything Nas was saying, and after getting even more backlash, he immediately sent a team to the Philippines to reach a mutual understanding with Wang Od and her family. Credit where credit's due, he did take action to fix the issue, but that still doesn't answer why all this happened in the first place. If Gracia hadn't spoken out against the injustice,
He probably tried, okay? But then decided to fix the issue before he gets caught too much, I guess, is what this is. I can tell. I don't share my brain cells with anyone. I only have 2 left. I've got to use them sparingly, okay? I agree. I got not that many either, it seems. Maybe we should keep them.
Nas would have likely continued selling the Wang Od course on his website without fairly compensating her. However, this wasn't the only time he'd incur wrath on his Filipino audience. A day after Gracia made her original post, a Filipino farmer named Louise Mabalu also came forward with the story of her encounter with Nas Daily. Louise was the creator of the Cacao Project, a non-profit aimed at fighting deforestation by providing better support and education to the farmers. And according to Louise, Nas wanted to make a video on her project, but when he reached the site, he had some nasty things to say about the Filipinos, like, "Farmers are so poor, And why are Filipinos so poor? She also accused him of not releasing the video on the project because
You're broke! Why are Filipinos broke? Don't clip that out of context. I hate motherfuckers that focus so much on money.
in his eyes, it wasn't entertaining enough. He didn't care about raising awareness towards real issues, and was only concerned about the number of views his videos would get. Louise's post went viral, fueling even more backlash from around the world for his downright racist remarks, with comments reading, "Nuz Daily is a liar," as well as, "Nuz Daily hates the Philippines." In response, Nuz uploaded a video denying the allegations, while also claiming that the entire Cacao project is nothing but a facade.
On paper, it was supposed to be a non-profit that helps farmers. In reality, it's a for-profit that exploits farmers.
From there, this whole controversy slowly faded into internet obscurity, but the damage was already done. Regardless of how true Louise's allegations were, a big chunk of the internet now saw Nuz as nothing more than a privileged racist. And while all that was going on, Nuz managed to get himself into yet another controversy, this time for shamelessly presenting crypto scammers as the most kind-hearted people in the world. On November 12th, 2000.
Oh no. Okay, we get into the crypto scams. Neat! Crypto scams! We love to see them. On Sunday, tomorrow, watch the unbelievable story of Keemstar and Drama Alert by Sunny V2. Yep, we can do that as well.
2021, Nuz uploaded a now-deleted YouTube video titled "The Most Generous Bitcoin Billionaire." The video painted the founder of the FTX crypto exchange, Sam Bankman-Fried, in an extremely positive light, almost short of calling him the best person ever to live.
Guy you see next to me is the most generous billionaire in the world, and I found him.
Hi, my name is Sam, and this is my story.
Sam has crazy hair. Sam is vegan. Sam sleeps 5 hours a night. Sam lives in the Bahamas with 10 roommates. Sam is 29 years old only, but
when somebody says they're the most generous billionaire or millionaire, I do not believe them.
Sam has $22 billion, and he wants to donate all of it to charity.
Later, in May of 2022, Naz posted a similar video, titled "Most Humble Crypto Billionaire," this time with Changpeng Zhao, the founder of Binance, which was the most popular crypto exchange at the time. And just like with Sam Bankman-Fried, the video was filled to the brim with Naz showering endless amounts of praise on Zhao.
This is the richest guy in the world from crypto, and you don't even know him.
Hi, my name is CZ.
He made over $60 billion, but his mom still called him stupid. Let me tell you his incredible story.
Both of these videos looked like ads focused on improving the image of the two crypto billionaires. However, there was no mention of these being paid promotions anywhere in the videos or in their descriptions. But
Sam died on the road. Sam died by having no brain cells.
as fans would later find out, there's a high likelihood that these were ads, and Nuz simply didn't disclose the truth. In April of 2022, Nuz went on a podcast hosted by a YouTuber named Silicon Valley Girl, and accidentally spilled the beans.
Sometimes we get a brand deal in which I have to go on the spot for one full day and make a video about a person.
So sometimes the characters that are in your video are actually paid sponsorships.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
Do you say that?
We do not say that because
Bro is a huge idiot. Can I just say that? No, death wishes depends. Guys, this guy's a huge idiot. An absolute moron. Oh my god.
well, one in the post, it's when we say thank you to XYZ blah blah for making this possible. Two, it's like, we don't live in America.
He clearly admitted to hiding the sponsorships from his audience and tried to backpedal on it after realizing his blunder. Not to mention, his entire logic of quote, "we don't live in America" is extremely flawed. This is because YouTube, the platform that he uploads his videos on, is based in America and therefore has to adhere to the American law, including clear disclosure of paid promotions. This also called all of his other videos into question, leaving viewers wondering if he was genuinely interested in something or was just praising it because he was paid to do so. This, of course, opened up a whole new
I wonder if people just like went through his videos now and just looked for things that might be promotions. Could be interesting, I don't know.
can of worms. Suddenly, viewers couldn't help but wonder, were any of his videos ever genuine, or was he just hyping things up because he was paid to? To make matters worse, both the good guy crypto billionaires he promoted in his videos turned out to be scammers, with massive charges of money laundering and customer fraud. Sam Bankman-Fried in particular got charged with a fine worth over $11 billion and is also serving 25 years in prison. In other words, Nuz likely took the money from two of the biggest scammers to make promotional videos about how humble and charitable they are. This on its own would be enough to end the career of most YouTubers. But Nuz wasn't done digging his own grave yet, as he was about to pick a fight with over 2 billion Muslims for his mockery of Islam and by extension, his hypocritical views on the Palestine-Israel conflict. In July of 2024, Nuz uploaded a video.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Bro picked the wrong religion to mess with. Holy heck.
Titled, "I studied Islam for 1 month and I lost all my hair." And this title
For this title alone, you will catch hands.
alone was plenty disrespectful. You see, the second half of the video was referring to the tradition of men willingly shaving their heads after a pilgrimage in the holiest city of Makkah. So for Nuz to refer to it as losing his hair raised some stern eyebrows from the Muslim community. And judging by the like to dislike ratio, the video wasn't any better. The whole thing was filled to the brim with misinformation and straight up lies about the religion of over 2 billion people. This led to the comment section becoming a minefield of almost every person pointing out and correcting one of Nuz's many inaccuracies. Many were also simply outraged at the video and Nuz's attitude towards covering such sensitive topics, with one comment reading, "Please study Islam properly from the scriptures, then make a video. 1 month can't be enough to study a single religion. You were just making fun of a very sensitive topic. You did Umrah to make a point. Please get yourself checked. And you should delete this video." At Nuz Daily, an Islamic video creator named Smile to Jannah even made an entire video directly responding to Nuz and his skewed view of
Certainly a hairstyle, huh? True.
Islam.
For the first time in my life, I shaved my head completely just to make a point.
Okay, this was a bit random, but why would you shave your head to make a point? And especially if you say this to a Muslim's thinking, huh? We shave our heads after pilgrimage because this was an act of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and this is something that we replicate. And you should also know the importance of intention, that the intention has to be...
I went to Mecca and got a Buddhist monk, what the heck? I don't know. This gives me 4B movement vibes. I'm shaving my head so men don't find me attractive energy.
Correct for it to be accepted by God, not doing it to make a point.
But all of this would pale in comparison to the hypocrisy he showed when sharing his views on the Palestine-Israel conflict. As we mentioned earlier, while he was born in Israel, his family was of Palestinian descent, so people were naturally curious about his stance on the Palestine-Israel conflict. Nuz also saw the number of people who wanted his opinion on the matter and decided to cash in with a video titled "My Israel and Palestine Explained." In this video, Nuz tried to portray himself as a true neutralist, someone who just wants peace.
My solution is simple. Bring people together, not apart. This is why we make these videos. This is why we support the many Israelis who want peace and the Palestinians who need peace.
However, this completely backfired, with most people seeing the video as self-serving and an attempt to trivialize such a complex matter. His attempts to appear neutral also got criticized by almost every viewer, with a comment from a Vietnamese person explaining the major flaw in his argument, stating, "I know your point is kind, but I disagree with you. As a Vietnamese, I have been taught how my ancestors fought to protect the country. My country was invaded and colonized by China, France, Japan, USA. They never wanted to free Vietnam. Vietnamese people had been slaves for hundreds of years until they fought and gained victory. If they just prayed for peace, if they wanted to be friends with the invaders, the country people would have been slaves for thousands of years later." And Nuz's actions outside
Religious stream. True, religious stream, true. I think that he should have just shut the fuck up. Not even say anything. Not even disclose your views, especially when you're this big. That's just me though.
Side of this video only made things worse. In a tweet he made in October of 2023, he claimed to be an Israeli first, Palestinian second, which people interpreted as him taking Israel's side in the conflict. But viewers also uncovered a video of him openly cursing at Israel with his friends, when he thought he was off camera. And here lies the biggest issue with Nuz's stance on the Palestine-Israel issue. He's a hypocrite who is completely dishonest with his audience. He tried to present himself as a neutral party vouching for peace, but in reality, he doesn't care what happens to either side. He's only interested in making videos on the conflict and saying whatever would get him the most views.
To put it simple, money. Whatever makes him the most money.
Which, as you might imagine, pissed off both sides, resulting in Nuz losing his entire audience. Now, looking back at his many controversies, they may seem completely unrelated at a first glance. However, there is a single thread that weaves them all together: his overinflated ego, whether it's exploiting an elderly tattoo artist or claiming he has the solution to a complicated conflict. It all starts to make sense when you realize he genuinely believes he's always right. This would also explain his complete inability to take any criticism, like when a YouTuber by the name of Avi Yamini confronted him about the mismatch between his words and actions.
Naz, how you doing, mate?
Good, mate. How are you? How are you?
Tell us.
Nice to meet you, everybody.
Do you think it's cool that you're standing here and you're being employed, like you're getting paid by the World Economic Forum to promote their product?
I'll tell you what's cool. This is the video. How are you guys? Give me. You know what's really cool is that all this was done for no money.
You did it for free.
For free, my friend.
You're willing to sell yourself for free.
I'm selling myself for free because I have opinions, and I agree with those opinions.
You push the climate change agenda. You push a lot of these agendas, these woke agendas. But here, what's the carbon?
We've done more for climate change than you have.
Here, what have you done?
We've done.
How did you get here?
We've done more for climate change than you have.
How did you...
Imagine thinking you're always right. There is a sexist comment to be made, but I will refuse. I will annoy you until you do. You'll be annoying me for the next 50 to 60 years, my dear.
Retaliated by acting like a child and rudely interrupting Avi when he was interviewing the Prime Minister of Luxembourg and running away.
I'll be honest, when I first got to Davos, he confused me by interrupting my interview with the Luxembourg Prime Minister and then running away.
So is he annoying you? Is he annoying you?
No, it's still okay.
Okay, this is Naz Daly. He's a great... Listen, Naz Daly.
This guy's annoying. Be careful of this guy. He's annoying.
I was a lawyer before. If you need some help.
Wait. What law? What law? Naz might need criminal help. Naz, come here. 2 questions.
I'm good.
Wait.
Bro, I know you're...
Hold on.
All of these controversies and weird behavior have caused the 99% of his audience to abandon him completely. His videos now struggle to hit 100,000 views, while his tweets barely scrape together 100 likes.
I mean, 100,000 views is still pretty solid. That is still pretty solid.
Despite him having over 137,000 followers on that platform, a comeback is still possible, but it would demand Nuz to completely rebrand himself and start over from scratch, something I can't picture him doing anytime soon. He'll likely keep producing the same type of content, gradually fading into complete irrelevance in the coming months, with no hopes of ever regaining the massive audience he once had. Another YouTuber who faced a massive downfall was Blasphemous HD.
I've reacted to that video already. Yeah, now I know who that is. That one completely passed me that dude even existed. I'll be real.